Purim.
Yes.
Purim is a holiday that we celebrate. Many years ago, the Jews were, I don't know, we weren't really persecuted in this instance, but I guess you could say we were. There was a decree that was made to kill all the Jews. And miraculously, we were saved. So we have a celebration. The next holiday coming up, actually.
It's the story of Esther.
Yes, Esther saved the Jews. She saved the
Yes.
day. But the next holiday coming up on March 15th is Purim. And the bad guy in the story of Purim was Haman. Mordecai is the good guy.
Mordecai is the king, and Haman.
Haman
is
was the bad guy.
Yes.
And what we eat is called Hamantashen,
Aha, that's where it comes from.
or Ozne Haman in Hebrew, which is Haman's ears. There's different opinions that say it's shaped like Haman's ears or it's shaped like Haman's hat. It's the shape of a triangle. It's a soft dough, kind of like a sugar cookie dough,
Yeah.
and we fill it with sweet things, all different toppings, really. One of them is poppy.
seed.
We put
They
jam
don't
inside.
have many poppies. They don't have poppy seeds out here.
No?
No, I haven't seen any good bakery with poppy seed.
Because it's a
Pastry.
Hungarian thing.
Yeah.
They have them all over Brooklyn.
Yeah. You have to bring me some, or you have to make some and give it to me. Not too much because I'll eat it all.
So that's what we make on Purim. That's our Purim treat.
So is there going to be a celebration in
Yes,
your place?
absolutely. On March 15th,
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Saturday night, Purim is a celebration of joy. The children dress up in costumes because the whole miracle of Purim happened in a very hidden way. It was very natural. It didn't seem like the story of Passover, for instance, is miraculous. God split the sea, there were the 10 plagues. It was clearly a divine occurrence, a divine event. However, the story of Purim happened much more naturally. The woman, the queen, refused to come to the king's party and was killed, so the king had to look for a new queen. He chose Esther, who was a Jewish girl. And
But he didn't know that.
He didn't know that. And then...
Because she was very beautiful.
Exactly. And then this evil man named Haman, who wanted to kill all the Jews, made a decree to kill the Jews, and Esther, being the queen, was able to intervene and
Tell Mordecai.
change the decree and save the Jews. So it all happened very naturally, and God is hidden in the story. And because of that, the children dress up. They hide themselves, and they dress up as whatever they like.
So are you going to have only a celebration or a play or some sort
So-
play acting?
It's a very joyous holiday, and what we do is we always try to have some sort of fun entertainment at our party. So this year we have comedy sports. Did you ever hear of it?
No, never.
They-
What's comedy sports?
It's called comedy sports. They do improv comedy, which means they come, two people, and with the crowd, they make up comedy on the spot. And people come up and join them, and it's really funny, and it's a lot
Are
of fun.
those professional?
Yeah.
Or you hired
Yes,
professional
yes,
people?
we hire them, so they'll come.
But it has nothing to do with sports. It's just called,
No, it's just called comedy
Comedy
sports, yes.
because the trivia game that we played, there were a lot of questions about sports, so that's why.
Nothing to do with sports, just lots of fun and lots of laughs. We read the story of Purim out of a scroll, and we'll have our entertainment. We'll have great food, of course. And then the following day, on Sunday, we have a big Purim feast,
More eating, more food.
of course.
Would you say a lot of people in your congregation are heavy from eating all that food?
I don't think so.
That's a funny question. I was only joking. When you're talking about all that delicious food, I would just love to eat everything you're talking about because.
We spend lots of time walking around while we eat, so
Oh, I see, and
okay.
dancing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
So we burn it off pretty
yes.
quickly.
That's great. So, any plans for the future?
Well, right now we're planning our summer at
Yeah.
Chabad because that's our busy season. So we have a really exciting Mommy and Me planned every Sunday where we'll have a kids cooking club once a week.
Are you going to allow the children to cook, or are you going to encourage them
Well,
to
we're
cook?
going to work with them.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have a great program every Thursday. The kids come with their parents or their grandparents, and we bake challah with them. And we have guest speakers coming, and we do a big barbecue 4 times in the summer. And we have our synagogue is open.
In the winter one time, didn't you have like an ice menorah?
We did that once, yes, for
Yes,
Hanukkah.
I remember that. One thing I just want to mention that your whole congregation is very caring. You do you help a lot of people who need help. You reach out and
We
you go.
are here to give the Jewish community whatever it is they need. That's why we're here.
That's wonderful what
So-
you did to that lady, Betty. You were so wonderful to her, and you went and you visited her when she had nobody else to visit, and and now you're coming to help me with my computer out of the goodness of your heart. I mean, this is just wonderful.
That's
And
why
I remember
we're here.
like a year ago when I was sick, and then I came home from the hospital. I think you gave me a dinner one night. You brought over dinner.
Sounds right.
One-
Probably
yes.
my mother-in-law.
Yes. So it's just wonderful that you do all these things for your neighbors' friends when they are in need. That's something that
That's why we're here.
that's what you're here for. That's why you. And who's helping you?
God.
God is helping you. And your mother-in-law, Goldie, she was on my show a couple of years ago. And she was a great guest. And I'm sorry your husband couldn't come today.
We'll try again, get him here.
Yes, but next time you come, you have to bring some hamantaschen.
But maybe we'll be up to a different holiday.
Oh, well, what's the next holiday after that?
Well, after Purim is Pesach, Passover.
Oh, well, that's a difficult holiday.
Yeah, that doesn't really have such exciting food.
Well, they can, but it's like.
But
less
hamantaschen are a lot better than matzah.
You want to know? Yeah, well, it is a different way. I love matzah with butter.
Oh.
I do. And did you ever try when I was drinking coffee when I was a kid, we used to put all the matzah in the coffee.
No,
And that was so delicious.
we never did that.
No, but you have to try it once.
We will.
Well, I want to thank you one more time. I never even said that. Musia and I, sometimes you are called Mushka, right?
That's
I
right.
love that name.
That's my given name.
Huh?
That's my given name,
Mushka.
Mushka.
Yeah, well, that could be like a Hungarian name too, Mushka.
Polish, Russian.
Yes. And you are a delightful person, and I love you.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy you came and you shared your story with me and with the world.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to thank Steve for directing this show, and Lena, and all my underwriters. And you could watch me in Manhattan on Tuesday nights at 5:30, and on YouTube. And of course, out here in the East End, 5 days a week. And L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Oh,
Love me around the world. Love me, and if by chance